In this tutorial, I will teach you how to isolate or cut out a section of an image using Adobe Photoshop. Although there are many methods of performing this task, I will show you a method which uses the brush tool. With your image opened in Photoshop, create a new layer by clicking on the New Layer icon located at the bottom of the layer window. Next, press the Command plus the Delete key to fill the new layer with white. If white is not set as your background color, pressing the D key will change the palette colors to default, making black the foreground color and white the background color. Next, make a copy of the background layer. This can be done by left-clicking on the background layer in the layer window and dragging it to the new layer icon. Once copied, left-click and drag the layer named Background Copy above the layer we filled with white. Create a mask for the background copy layer by clicking on the Create a Layer Mask icon located at the bottom of the layer window. Once the mask is created, make sure to select it by clicking on the icon in the Layers window. To start painting on the mask, select the Brush tool by pressing the B key. Make sure black is selected as the foreground color. The X key will switch the foreground color and the background color in the palette. Using the Brush tool, begin to outline the desired part of the image with black. Using a layer mask on the image allows the ability to cover up unwanted pixels. When isolating a particular part of an image, I prefer the masking method over erasing the unwanted pixels because I have the ability to unmask pixels by painting with white. To quickly change the brush size, use the curly bracket keys. Once outlined, use the Paint Bucket tool to fill the outer space of the layer mask with black. The Paint Bucket tool can be accessed by pressing the G key. Switch to the Brush tool and paint over the pixel edge that remains. Using the Brush tool, detail the desired image, using black to mask any unwanted pixels and white to unmask the desired pixels. Once satisfied, hold the Command button while left-clicking on the mask icon in the layer window. This will select the white space on the mask. With the selection loaded, click the Background Copy Layer icon in the layer window. Copy the selection by pressing Command plus C. Paste the selection into a new layer by pressing Command plus V. The new layer now contains the pixels that were left unmasked. Because we are discarding the rest of the image, all other layers' visibility can be turned off by clicking the eye icon next to the corresponding layers in the layer window. With the new layer visible, the image can now be cropped to a desired size. The crop tool can be accessed by pressing the C key. There are a few options when saving the file. If the image needs to keep a transparent background, it must be saved as a TIFF, PNG, Targa, bitmap, or Photoshop file. JPEG files do not save alpha channels.